Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. My name is Stephen D. Comics, and we're back at it again with more of my attempt at the Smash Brothers LIGHTLOCKE challenge. Last we left off, I explored a bit more of the Dracula's Castle map, managed to make it to the end, and now I have access to the end of the 3 major maps in the Dark Realm, with only a Legend-class spirit blocking each boss. So, in anticipation for taking on some of the last major challenges, I went back to the Light Realm map, got myself another character or two, and opened Doc Lewis's gym to level up my spirits. I spent the past week strategizing and figuring out what would be the best course of action to take the rest of the game on, and I'm gonna be spending at least this video on some prep for that. Getting some specific spirits and fighters for the final couple of challenges. So it might be a bit of a slower video today, but we'll consider it one of the about the journey, not the destination sort of things. And thankfully, I did see that the spirits did all level up while I was not playing, so there was Gray Fox, who's now, all of them are maxed out. Gray Fox is at 7,606. Gallium is at 6,334, which is the lowest, but True Andross is at 11,754. And Sirius at 11,166, so I at least have 2 spirits that are over 10,000, so I got an honest-to-God chance at this. Would be nice if I had a bit stronger attack spirits. Takamaru is fine, and I'd like a bit more neutral power, but I think I could deal without. I was thinking about that Medusa spirit, and I might actually try and go for her when I get the chance, but for now, I'm sticking with the Light World map, because in preparation, I went back and I rewatched parts of Alpharad's LIGHTLOCKE attempts, and I remember one of the strats was being giant. I feel like that's honestly a good strength, especially if you pair that with being with a super strong spirit, and what else? And with a particularly beefy character. So I think that'll be my best bet. And one giant spirit that I saw, so that Medusa spirit, when I level it up to the Kid Icarus Uprising version of Medusa, one of the abilities that it naturally has is turning giant. But for if I don't need that Medusa spirit, or it's an attack spirit, so if I have a disadvantage, I need an alternative. And there's a spirit, and the Great Zapfish spirit at the power plant is actually like the next best thing. So I'm gonna try and go for that. So it's a timed battle. I'm gonna cut through this to try and cut a path. I should be fine. Should I stick with Yoshi? I mean, again, Yoshi's a character I don't really mind using, or losing, but I would rather keep as many spirits as I can going into the end game, because these are like run killer potential opponents. And the fact that it's a timed battle where the enemy tries to avoid me and there's a assist trophy that I can't really do anything about but dodge. It's not exactly, ideal. I guess I could just test the waters. Like, I have decently powerful spirits. I could really power through if I'm scared, but... Alright, one down. Fatal frame. Gotcha! I was scared for nothing. Cuttlefish, I don't need him. Back around through the plant. Alright, now the power plant. And the reason I didn't wind up going through this, if you don't remember, is the Dr. Light Spirit over here. It's a 3-star one, and I remember this being scary, because there are... It's 3-star, but it's 10,000 power spirit. I believe there were a bunch of Mega Men, if I remember correctly, but... Yeah, I remember this is a tough one. I'm pretty sure the Dr. Wily Spirit is work. Actually, I know for a fact it is. It's a Legend class. This is only an Ace. But I think I have the means to take it out. I'll go with someone a bit more reliable than Yoshi. Good old Ike. I can always rely on the Ike strat. I say, even though there's a halfway decent chance I'm gonna lose it. But yeah, we gotta go with the big boy. Let's do it. At least it's not a time match. At least I got him in the explosion. Gotcha! If that were a timed battle, that would be so much worse. But alright. Oh, we finally got the Zap Floor stuff. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need that for the Great Zapfish. I think I remember, like, that's all Zap Floor. Alright. I mean, now I have an extra Zapfish, so... I need one more to get through, so I'll have to push a little bit further ahead. Because there's a fighter there that I think I might as well get, but there's a reason I don't have a lot of confidence in that. Alright, I'm gonna need you. Might as well go for the treasure. Nice. Let me review my skill tree. It's been a week. No penalty for continuous dodges would be very helpful. Edge grab grants longer reach when grabbing edges and longer invincibility. That's also very helpful. I think I wanted to go for the landing lag thing. Well, anyway. 15E? Oh, that's a hell no. We're playing this carefully. Dedenne, alright, that's much more manageable. Hey, and I got something for Zap Floors. Yeah, I'll keep using Yoshi. He's expendable enough. And besides, just Pichu. That works. I'm not scared of your Zap Floors anymore. Smack! Surprisingly effective tail, considering there's a bit of stubbiness to it, but... And it's a Yoshi. Who am I to question? Susie! Ah, there's the villain. God, Robobot was a good game. It was fun. Oh, right, it's a shield. Susie with the Dark Meta Knight, I assume that's referencing the Robot Meta Knight fight. Iframes. Well, at least I kept him from using his final smash. That's something. Ah, and a free Zapfish. Set to fight a Lekman. A Lekman possessing a Luchachu. God, Mega Man music is so good, man. Still kind of disappointed they don't have the title theme for Mega Man 3 as a song in Smash. That's one of the best Mega Man songs. And oh yeah, with the Electman Spear, it's easy for me to forget that Electman was an assist trophy in Smash 3DS and Wii U. It's a random choice for a Robot Master, but yeah, that's something. I don't know if it was the case. Most likely it might not have been, but would it have been funny if his electric attacks would actually hurt the Yellow Devil more than anything? I think I remember the Yellow Devil in Mega Man 1 was weak to Electman's Zappy Zaps. Oh, auto. Okay, now I need you there. Oh, Slippy. No, thank you. I think I saw somewhere Slippy's one of the spirits that helps traveling through space, not just drop 64. Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, this is it. Great Zapfish. 4's electrified, they have increase. Their electric attacks have higher power, and they're giant. Not as strong as Dr. Light, interestingly enough. But still strong enough that I want to go with the Ike strat. Andros, back to you. See what I mean about how effective a giant strat can be? If I had that in my kit. Then I'd be golden! Alright. And now, we've got giant power on our side, baby. Fuck yeah. We also got a free Zapfish for our trouble. Now we got the place back up and running. Another little bonus to this escapade I'm taking, this little extra trip. The pathway to the stadium is open. And so is the pathway to the other town. And that green warp pipe. Okay, that I actually didn't consider. Open up some more movement options, okay. Maybe I might help myself to another fighter, if that's the case. But, first and foremost... since I'm here, and I have the means to reach it, I'll get this fighter, but here's the thing. It's Pichu. And, I talk about it a lot, not just in my ranking video, but I can't believe any other fact about Smash, or about Pichu specifically, other than that he's just straight up the worst character in the history of the franchise. You can watch my video for my reasoning, and I know that he's top tier, but he's small, light, hurts himself with the vast majority of his attacks. I can't see that and not think anything but garbage. He will be the most expendable character, but it's another character in my roster. Eh, stick with that, it's fine. So... I'll have him on the front lines, and I'm almost certainly gonna lose him afterwards at the end of it, but... will anything truly be lost? And I guess it makes for great content, just having a character I shit on constantly. Out of here. And just like that, we got Pichu. Yeah, great. Just, who cares? Really, who cares? Let's just move on with our lives. Might as well just put him on the front lines, since I don't care enough to try and keep him alive. But I mean, hey, if he can last, then good for him. I also think I have enough spirits. Okay, so this edge grab thing will be very helpful, and I'll try and loop my way to the end landing lag and possibly the easier dodging. So we got the Great Zapfish. That's one thing that I needed for the big fights. But since I have other things open now, I'm going to take advantage of that. And I'm going to pick up an extra fighter, or maybe two, because I did notice there's another pathway open that I could reach. Another fighter. Mr. Sandman. I remember fighting him in Punch-Out. I never didn't get that far in Title Defense mode, but I for sure got through that fight on my second main run through that game, and it's kind of a fun fight when you get into the pattern of it, but oh boy. He's a scary opponent. I'm talking about the Wii Punch-Out, of course. I didn't play the original games. Alright, oh, this is a stamina fight. I am almost certainly going to lose this. Alright, at least the zaps didn't hurt me too much. Halfway decent fighter to put people to sleep with. Or spirit, I should say. What we do, got a halfway decent fighter up here. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I might as well keep this set up. Pichu needs the boost. Now, Little Mac, not really a spirit I was really going to go out of my way to get, or a fighter I was going to get out of my way to get, but Little Mac has the potential to be great, especially with this giant stat boost that I'm getting with the Zapfish Spirit. He'll be a great reserve fighter. There are two other fighters for the strat that I have in mind, for this giant strat, that I want to get my mitts on. And I might weave my way around to the other side of this town here, especially since I haven't even really seen much of it. But the other target that I want to go to is that portal at the top right, in the cloudy area to the right of where Galeem was. Because that leads to a map that's based off the gourmet race from Kirby Superstar. And if I can solve that puzzle well enough, I can get King Dedede. And admittedly, his attack power is a little on the slower side than I would like for the strat. But there probably was a... Oh, wait, no. Actually, this works. I thought that was somewhere else. But yeah, it's slower than I admittedly would like. But he's powerful still. So I think he might make for a good reserve character as well. And thankfully, fog immunity clears out the poison aspect of the fog, so I found that out, so I could deal with wheezing just fine, even as Pichu. Let's take a look at this sleepy little town here. And I'm pretty sure thought I needed Captain to access, but... Or maybe it's just... I need Captain to access that part over there where the fighter is. I'm pretty sure that should be Isabel. Oh, I gotta find another little Mac. Oh, right. Attack. Honestly, I keep bullying Pichu, but it's like, seriously, it's damaging himself in most of his attacks and being a very small and light carbon copy of Pikachu. Like, if at the very least he didn't have the hurting himself with all his attacks, I would agree about Pichu being a legitimately good character. It would be better if he had a bit of his own moves, but I can understand it. But it's just the hurting himself, man. And everything else on top of that, that just makes for a bad character. Sorry, competitive Smash players, your main is garbage. Yeah, there's another store. Eh, you know what, since I'm here, it'd be good to get another... It'd be good to get another store. At least they seem easy, unlike Beetle, who's an absolute nightmare. Alright, finally got another store. Isn't that lovely? We got Timmy and Tommy, Nook's Mongoloid sons. I will find any excuse to reference Starbomb. Why do you ask? Alright, let's see what they got. Ooh. The trade-off ability, I'm not really a big fan of that. Since I'm thinking about stores, why don't I drop Iana's? What she got? Yeah, sure. Fire explosion attack, that's nice. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I need to loop around, but there's a Mii sword fighter over here. Also some treasure. Why the irreversible controls? They're distracted by items. Unless the items that she's distracted by are rambling evil mushrooms. If that's the case, I'll go with the irreversible controls. Besides, I'll probably be fine, even without the extra boost. Even with Pichu. get out of here. Yep, rambling evil mushrooms, I saw him. Yeah, I need to loop back into the other town to reach Isabel there, but Isabel's another fighter I'm probably not going to get very far in. Let's see if it's worth it to get the Mii Sword Fighter, though. I don't know. Maybe not. Just trying to think with timing and everything. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I was thinking, since I can fairly confidently deal with 3-star spirits, I figured I might as well go get Pikachu. Because Pikachu is the only starting character I have not gotten in this mode yet, and it kind of feels weird not having them. So, I just think it'd be... I think it'd probably be good to have him on there. And hey, if Pichu actually turns out to be pretty decent and I lose him, Pikachu will be stark improvement. Nice! And we got Esna. Honestly, a great design. Which I actually knew or cared about what game she was from. I vaguely remember, but I don't think I actually know anything about what it's about. Anyway, Pikachu! We're finally gonna get Pikachu, and he's way weaker than the Spirit Guardian. What the hell, man? Ha! I slay Big Brother Pikachu. At least this one I can pretend to have some enthusiasm about getting. Because at least I recognize that Pikachu is decent. At least I recognize that. But anyway, let's try and make my way back into the top section. Let's see. Yeah, I want to go after that orange pipe. It's the fastest way up. And gotta remember my way through the map. Oh, wait a minute. I was just there. Wasn't I? Yes, I was. Okay. There we go. Now. Yeah, I know Ness is right there, but I don't think I want to deal with the Flying Man. I don't think that's worth it. Ah, right. I need the right spirit order to reach that. Well, alternatively... Well, I could loop the other way, but there's also a strong spirit that's blocking the opposite path. That's a no. More running, trying to figure out where the hell I'm going. Where's that great pipe? Oh yeah, that takes me up to the mountain. You know what? It's another scary spirit. But I have a theory about the spirit power, because I can't remember exactly, but I might know what it is. I think it'll be a worthwhile get. No, that's mine. I think that did nearly enough damage to justify that. Whew. Way to barely survive, Pichu. I'm impressed. There we go. So far in the game, and we finally got a Franklin badge spirit. Ah, so good, so worth it. 100% worth it. Now then. I think my only way forward is to go through this path. Then. And, I have to deal with the Superstar Spirit, and that has invincibility. Nonsense. Increased attack power, Superstar item. Yeah, temporary invincibility. Everyone is easy to launch. And Final Smash meter charges quickly. Theirs does. Ooh, Super Launch Star. That could backfire on me horribly. Or hilariously, depending on your perspective. That might be... Let's do it for content, at least. Ready? Go! Yeah, like that, see? Damn it, why did you get that? Stop getting the stars! Stop getting them! If I can keep getting the stars, I can at least get myself invincibility. Damn it, you did not need that. Stop it! Oh. They weren't kidding about the easier to launch thing. Well, on the bright side, nothing of value was lost, so... How about we replace this with a real fighter? Someone that can deal with the invincibility. Do I want to risk Ike? That could be some BS. Fox has some mobility to him, so maybe I could do that. I could try and swing that. The launch star didn't really exactly help, so... How about that? Try to get rid of Luma too while I'm at it. Gotcha! Well played, Fox. First strike advantage. Ooh. That could be nifty. That could give me a bit of an edge. Well, it's 2-spot slot, and so is the Zapfish, so... The Great Zapfish, I should say. Right, now, travel along this path. Ah, Rivali! This deck! Stamina battle with dangerously high winds. I don't remember if I've talked about this, but is anyone else bummed that Cass didn't come back in Tears of the Kingdom? Because I loved Cass in the first game. Big accordion bird boy. I'd have liked to have seen him more again. He was fun. He could have had some things to sing about with the new shrines and the Zonai and stuff. At least I think he would have. Chow. Snacks. Pegasus Sisters. I think I remember they're pretty decent, but I don't know if the fight's worth it. Yeah, rainbow Pokemon. Yeah, I needed Ho-Oh to access this from that side, and that's a tough spirit. Through the Odyssey. They shield often, so... Oh yeah, still a Jigglypuff, even if they're hard to launch. Nice. And a Centurion, because that'll be way easier. KO's heal damage. Oh yeah, that's a great spirit. Let's do it. Rum, bum, 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 bum. Come on, get out of here, you little buggers. Not bad. Could have gone with a better spirit item there, because I don't really get a lot of mileage out of the staff. Not sure anyone who does, but whatever. Another spirit's more experience, and we've now opened the path. Never mind, we are way off course. I thought that was the right path. So I'll have to loop around the other way. Because I want to get DDD. I think he'd be a great choice as a backup. And we will get to him next time. There's going to be a lot of prep I need to do, but I think most likely, depending on how things go with the next video, I should be able to start making some forward progress in the next video, so look forward to that next time. But until then, have a good one. Bye. Blah 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 blah.